What is going on, the Bomb Squad? I am back from the grave. Actually, no, I'm not. Let's hope that doesn't happen for quite a while. Anyway, this is Don the Bomb. I am back once again for a simply spooky, frightening wrestling figure review. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Boss Fight Studio Legends of Lucha Libre limited edition Vampiro figure. Deluxe figure, mind you. I saw this was out a couple months ago. I just never thought I would get it. I saw it a couple weeks ago at Big Bad Toy Store, $49.99. I don't know how limited this is, so I didn't want to pass up the opportunity. $50 is a lot of money for a figure, but man, I had to have this one. This is one I wanted. Face paint, tattoos. This guy just checks all the boxes. This is, I believe, a more current modern day Vampiro. Now they also have not a limited run edition, but another deluxe Vampiro figure from, maybe back in like the late 90s, early 2000s. That was out of stock, but I will get that one eventually because that one is pretty awesome. And it has two different heads. I think one of them's kind of like a Juggalo, Insane Clown Posse inspired head. So regardless, I will get that one day. It was out of stock. But I believe this is out of stock currently, so you may have to go on eBay if you want this for yourselves. May go up there in price too, so I had to jump on it when I had the chance. Got to get a deal out there, even though it may not be a deal. $50 is a lot of money, and like I said in my other videos, which I posted a lot lately, I spent a lot of money in this Black Friday holiday season at Ringside Collectibles, Big Bad Toy Store. My wallet is taking a beating. Anyway, let's get into this. Look at that. It comes in a cool coffin-shaped box. Legends of Lucha Libre. You can see Vampiro creepily looking out the little window. Hate to see that. Hopefully I don't have any nightmares about this. That's why I got to get him out of the coffin fast. Look at that. There's a nice photo of the figure right there. There's some more stuff right there. There's the barcode and other jibber jabber for those interested. Legends of Lucha Libre, Boss Fight Studio. Now I am disappointed. There was a pretty cool series that came out. I know it had a lot. They had a lot of QC issues. We haven't heard anything from Boss Fight and Legends of Lucha Libre saying if there's any other lines planned in the future. Usually when one series comes out, there's usually some sort of announcement of a future series, but nothing. So I love this series and this line. So hopefully they continue, because like I said, I love Lucha Libre wrestling. It checks a lot of boxes for me. Face paint, masks, flips, cool, colorful attire. Let's get into it. Open the box up. There's some information on Vampiro right there. His different aliases, his championships won, and other miscellaneous information for anybody that wants to look at it. I cannot see what that says, so I'm not going to read it. And there he is in his coffin. Ugh, looking pretty scary. So let's, without a further ado, take him out of this coffin. Take him out of the coffin. Let him breathe. And maybe he can come back to life. Or he could remain undead. You know what? And some of these boxes, I'm a loose collector, but they're just so cool. It makes you not want to throw them away. We'll see what happens with that one. Check out the accessories. Let's go through that first. We have his nice tattoo work on his hands, a couple of either thumbs up or thumbs down, depending on how you want to pose it. A couple of fists of fury right there for anybody that wants to get in his way. Probably not a good idea. After all, he is a member of the undead. Here, forgot there was a second non-painted face sculpt in here, which is actually really sweet. I like that a lot. Of course, I don't think I can display him with that, but I can customize a figure and give some other figure this head. It'll fit good with the suited Malachi Black figure from AEW, or maybe, you know, yeah, actually, that would probably work out good. I have a couple extras of those that I got at Ringside Collectibles, so I think I'm going to put this head on one of those figures. Belongs in the House of Black. So Vampiro is now a House of Black member with that particular head sculpt. Now let's take him out of the plastic prison. Now, I'm not going to do any articulation checks because there is somebody out there on Reddit that had 2 figures from Boss Fight, the Tenny Bless Jr. figure, which I really like, and I have off to the side here for comparisons. I don't need another figure breaking. If anybody watched my last action figure unboxing, it went off the rails. I broke the arm off of, it was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Tatsu figure that I really was looking forward to. I bent the elbow and it just snapped. So I don't want any of that happening again. I'll just tell you, there it is right there. Look at that. Look at that guy. Look at these nice little, these are little sharp spikes. I mean, they're soft rubber, but these are still sharp. You don't want to stick that in your eyeball. Oh yeah, I don't want to be messing around with articulation. But look, he has a nice rubber vest with the spikes, the different little details, sculpted details on here. They have his tattoos. He comes out of the package with mic or weapon gripping hands. There's the shirt that he has underneath the vest, which, man, I'm blind as a bat. I can't even see what that is, but maybe someone else will. Now, he does have the standard just black tights. It'd be cool if there was some artwork on there and some just regular plain black boots. Looks like these are single jointed pin knees. These are, looks like single jointed pinned elbows. They have the same type of, I don't want to mess with these, but there he is, Vampiro. Like I said, checks a lot of boxes, playing a lot of hits for me. I know my friend Kyle Peterson enjoys this figure as well, but I will get the other one, the non-rare Chase limited edition version. All right, no articulation. Don't want to do it. Don't want to do it with these. I just don't want to break another figure. But let's bring in some figure comparisons, shall we? First, some Legends of Lucha Libre. We have this non-premium edition. This is actually the basic line, or Fantasticos, or whatever they call them. Another one of my favorite wrestlers, Ultimo Dragon. He's a little bit taller than Ultimo, which kind of makes sense because I believe he is in real life. Love this figure. Hopefully they make, you know, a elite style version of this Ultimo Dragon, but like I said, they haven't given us any future releases or lineups yet, which has me kind of doubting the future of this line. Hopefully those quality control things don't have a factor in this. Here's the one that I definitely don't want to mess around with, that was broken on the guy on Reddit. He had 2 of these already broken, and this is Tenny Bless Jr. I think he's labeled at 6'2". He is a little bit taller than Vampiro. These are such cool figures, though. Very cool. And here's MLW Boss Fight figure, Mads Kruger. And I believe he's billed at 7 foot. Probably not quite that tall, but he is significantly taller than Vampiro here. Love this figure. This had 2 different heads, too, which was cool. And so did the Teneblas, whatever. Let's bring in a Jazzwares AEW figure. We have the Ringside Collectibles Danhausen. You know, Danhausen's not a big guy. Maybe he should be a little shorter, but love it. Love Danhausen. Very toyetic. Vampiro, very toyetic as well. That's what it's all about. Toyetic. That's what sells. Kids that see this online might want their parents to buy it, even though they may not know who he is. Here's a WWE Mattel Elite Finn Balor, the Demon. He's a little taller, even though he has his hat on. Yeah, he's just maybe about the same size, if not a little bit taller. He's about 6 foot, 6 foot, Finn Balor. Love this figure as well. And just for kicks and giggles, let's bring in a DC Multiverse limited edition Bane figure. Now, this guy mixes really well with my wrestling line. This guy could be a world champion if he wants to be. Look at this guy. Now, this is a monster heel if there is a monster heel. This guy is a monster heel. That's why if I was a kid playing with wrestlers, and who says I still don't, this guy is on the top of the food chain, championship material, but we'll see if Vampiro has anything to say about it. All right. Love this multiverse Bane figure. And hell, let's bring in some other classic figures. Let's bring in the Super 7 Ultimates Notorious B.I.G. This is an awesome figure. I did a review on this over an unboxing about a year ago. If you want to scroll all the way down through months and months worth of stuff, this one is awesome. And he can manage Vampiro if he wants. He's on a stand though, but this guy rules. And then, using a Hangman Adam Page body, my custom Rhinestone Cowboys, Freddie Mercury, and Elton John. Now, these guys can sing, but Vampiro would kick the crap out of both of them. Just kick both their asses all over the saloon, or the stage, wherever it may be. So, love the figure comparison. Alright, so if I had to rate this figure, packaging and everything included, I think this is a solid 9.5 out of 10. I'm not going to do articulation. I don't want any limbs falling off for this figure because that's going to be a bitch to locate another one of these at a decent price. Ain't going to do it. So, for Don the Bomb and Vampiro, have a good night, everybody. And remember, all that glitter isn't gold. And join the Bomb Squad. Just a quick cut in the Bomb Squad. I took that Vampiro, extra Vampiro head, and I did put him on the suited Malachi Black AEW figure. And unfortunately, the ball joint here doesn't sit into the hole in the head very well. I might have to use some that little the tacky putty or whatever to get it to stay in there. But it's not a perfect fit. And the skin tone's off a little bit, but hey man, now he's a member of the House of Black. Not too shabby. All right, Don the Bomb, out of here.